Hey guys, what's up? We're just hanging out at the house, nothing real special going on today, but me and Chris are gonna work on the garage. We gotta basically do what we call our winter configuration. Like we have a summer setup and a winter setup, and we're definitely in full winter mode here. So we're gonna go out, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna try moving both, the motorcycle, the four-wheelers, all that kind of stuff around. We got some stuff we gotta take it in the shed. So we're just kind of hanging out, get some stuff done around the house. We're gonna bring you guys along with us. Stay tuned.
Oh, sunny day.
Say we've been rearranging the garage a little bit, trying to get everything set up for winter, and it's about 30 degrees I think today, so it's kind of cold. So we're gonna take a short break, warm up a little bit, and then we have to come back out and finish moving the stuff around so we can fit everything in here for the winter. Here is it from? Yeah.
Alright guys, so that's it for now I guess. Boat's in there, four-wheelers are in there. Got a little walkway to get through there, the bike's in the back. And we still got a good chunk of space over here for doing our baits and stuff. So we can still get over here where we need to get and get that stuff shot, made up. So I think we're looking pretty good right now. Alright guys, so it's been, I don't know, about 2 weeks since we did our organization for the garage. Since then we've moved things around. I've taken the four-wheelers out, well 2 of them at least, and 3 of the 4 four-wheelers need work on it. So I'm going to start up another series I'd like to get going on the channel, which is basically like ATV, dirt bikes, snowmobile, side-by-side rebuilds. Now granted, we're not really rebuilding anything, but we do got some issues we need to address, and my red one I got has a dead battery, and as a result of that, it hasn't been started in a while, so that one needs to get started, but I need to get a battery. The battery's bad, so my charger's not working on it. The little red Honda we got, 250 Rubicon, it's running pretty bad right now. I got a feeling a lot of it's the battery, or not the battery, but the gas. So I'm trying to run the gas out. We're going to put fresh gas in. I'm going to replace the plugs, do an oil change on it, and see if that doesn't kind of knock it out. But what we're going to do first is going to be this little green one right here. So this is a Chinese knockoff. It's a 125 Cool Stir. It's fairly new, but the issue we have right now with this thing is we took it out with my big one when we went out to the J-pits, and the tires didn't have air in it. It looked like we had enough, but we didn't have enough PSI in it to hold tires on bead, and they came off the rim. Well, one came off the rim. The other one's just really low as well. So I got the compressor filled up, we got some air going, and what we're going to do first is try to get this rim back on. I think the first thing I'm going to have to do, because I can hear it when I spin the tire, is there's mud in there. So that's going to be the first thing we're going to end up having to do, is we're going to have to get the tire off, and we're going to have to get the tire off the rim, clean it out really good, and then put everything back together, and then we can put some air in it. Alright guys, so I already know lighting is an issue in the garage. We've already known that because of the baits, but to get the tire off, the only thing we really have to do is pull this cotter pin out. We can back this bolt out, or this nut, and then these 2 washers pop off, and then the tire will slide out. Alright, sometimes it just takes a little persuasion to get that off. Alright. It shouldn't be that tight, so I'm not going to bother trying to get a socket that'll fit it. We're just going to take a crescent wrench. Tighter than it should be. Alright, so I just dropped it down so I can get a little more leverage. Again, I know the light's not great in here. We do got some studio lights that we are kind of in the process of getting out here. Alright, so everything looks good. The brakes look good. Spindle looks good. It's got a tiny bit of rust, but nothing major. Alright, so I gotta move you guys so I can toss this on the ground and try to get the tire off the rim here. Alright guys, so I've never actually had to do this. So this is kind of new to me. Okay, well that gets it back on the rim, but that's not really what I want. I want it off the rim. That's kind of what the whole series is going to be about too. It's I want to get more efficient with doing my own repairs, and then learn a lot of stuff I don't know. Like, I've never done this. I don't know how you get this off. I don't have the fancy tire tools either. Like, eventually I like to get it, but alright, so I'm back, guys. I blew a breaker. I didn't know whether it was a house or the garage, because I got breakers in the garage, and then I also got one in the house for the garage. So I got power again. But we got the bead broke. Gonna take the valve out. So I got the valve stem out. Super handy tool to have.
Alright, so you guys kind of saw that. I used a little pry bar, get in there, pop it back. I used a series of 3 screwdrivers. So once you got half of it off, the other half came off pretty simple. So this is the point you would want to clean your rim up if you needed to clean it up. Inspect the tire. I got mud inside, like I said, so I gotta take it out there, kind of clean it up, try to at least. I'll be back. Alright, so I got a little bit of the sides cleaned up because I didn't want mud and dirt, obviously, to get mixed in. I got the rim cleaned up, which is right here as well. As cleaned up as I can get it. So we're gonna go ahead and mount the tire back on and get back on the quad, fill it up there. Then we can just run across all the tires, make sure everything's got air and it's all good to go, and we're set. So first we need to make sure we're gonna mount the tire in a proper so yeah, so that's our outside. So we're gonna flip that over because we're gonna mount it like this. Basically the same thing, just in reverse. Alright. So we put our spacers back on. We put our castle nut back on. Then we're going to drop our jack so we can tighten it. Now we can put our cotter pin back in, like so, and then bend it. Alright. Now before we put the stem back in, we're going to go ahead and try to set the bead. I got the compressor going. Alright guys, so the camera died and I didn't realize it. The cold's really taking a toll on the batteries, but once you get it back on to get it seated, put a ratchet strap through the middle, you can tighten it down. And what it does, by pushing in, it flares your sides out and it helps to seat it a little bit better. Then you take this little bad boy right here and you take your stem out. And that way you can hook a blowgun up to your compressor. You push it right in there and you give it a bunch of air, and what it does is it blows a lot more air than your normal tire chuck would, so it fills air a lot faster and is able to actually get that pressure to pop those beads out. Then you can just take your tool and put your valve stem back in there. I did that without the camera on because I didn't realize it died. Like I said, the cold's really taking a toll on my batteries. Then you can just hook your air chuck up and alright, so apparently it popped off the bead again, so we gotta do it again.
And that's it. We got it up to 10 psi's, which is the recommended psi for the tire. It's actually probably about 12, but it's close enough. So we can pop this off, put it back together. So your washer, and your little dust cap, which they actually got on backwards. And then your castle nut. And we drop down. I know it's getting hard to see. Everything's dying out here. My light battery died. But hopefully if this kind of takes off and I start doing more helicopter videos, and well, we can talk about that once we get inside and we're warm, the batteries are warm. But you put your cotter pin in. And then just bend it. Alright. That one is good to go. So this tire is all done now. Now we've got to air up. Just check and air up all the other 3 tires that we have, so we know this one's good to go. Alright guys, so I finished up airing the tires up on my own off camera. It's already getting kind of long. I knew it was going to be long, but this is the first episode of hopefully a long going series on the channel. I really want to get the series off the ground. It's going to be, like I said before, it's going to be ATV, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, snowmobiles, pretty much anything off-road, ATVs. Like, it's going to be anything off-road related. So it's a way for me to get better at doing like repairs and understanding the components of the engine and just kind of everything, suspension, the motor. It's gonna help me work on my own stuff more. What I want to eventually do is start buying some cheap non-running stuff, pick it up for a couple $100 maybe, fix it up and be able to flip it and sell it. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'll put it up for one price for sale. If one of our subs want it, I'll put it up as a second price for the subs, so you guys get a little bit of a discount for what I'm asking for it. I think that's what I'm going to do is I'll get something off of whether it's Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. I'll get it for cheap. I'll fix it up. We'll do a video series on it here on the channel, and when I get done, I'll list it for sale. And I'll do the for sale price, and then I'll do sub price. So if you guys are subscribed to us, come pick it up. You guys get the sub price for it. It's a really cool way for me to kind of learn and progress my skills, and it's a really cool way for you guys to get cheap whatever we're building at the time. Snowmobiles, side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes. Maybe somewhere down the road I'll even do like a motorcycle, and maybe somewhere a car. Car's gonna be far-fetched, but that's gonna be way down the road. But I'm hoping pretty quick here that I can get some money put together and we can get our first project off the road. I do have stuff to do on 3 of the 4 four-wheelers still. I'm not done with the green bike. I still gotta get the red bike running, and I still gotta get that Honda running good. So I still got projects on all 3 bikes.
So we're not done with what we got yet, but hopefully those projects will be coming soon. Hopefully you guys like this video series. They're all going to be, I'm going to shoot for like half hour, 45 minutes. Some might be closer to an hour depending on how much we get done. But I'm going to shoot for about half hour, 45 minute episodes for this series. That way there's a lot of stuff pushed into a lot of content for you guys, and hopefully you guys like it. Like I said, hopefully somewhere down the road I'll be able to get a project, and if you guys are near or willing to come over and pick it up, you guys can buy one of the projects. But that's going to be it for this video. I appreciate you guys stopping by, checking it out. Make sure if you guys are new, smash that subscribe for me. We're trying to hit that 4K. We're pushing. Do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on your way out the door. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys can share us out, help us get to that 4K goal, that would be absolutely amazing. I know you guys can do it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.